guys, welcome back to Super Mario World. This is some stuff I recorded back earlier. What I did was I was just playing through these levels not having audio because it was taking me forever, and then I'm going to voice over here what I'm actually doing. So you see we're going to get the shortcut here in this castle, or rather in the ghost house, and it cuts you up so you get to skip those two levels and go straight to the castle. You've got all these freaking jelly balls, the green slime balls, if you can get past those here. And then I know before I just struggled and wasn't running fast enough, but this time if you do a super run and do a couple skips and hops really quickly, I pardon about the FPS. The reason why this part of the video is only going to be this one episode here is because my computer was like melting down for no reason and was struggling to record. But basically you go all the way into the very last door, and it's going to pop you here into another room with yet another P-switch. And if you walk over in, because remember when you get in the other room, it takes you in here, but there's no P-switch. But if you come in from the other side and you bring the P-switch in, what you do is you get, just like before, use the controller. You point on the controller to get where you want the coins to go. You got to get it up to the top, and then once you get to where you can step up, you'll go ahead and hop on, and you go hop, hop, hop. And then if you're like me, note you do have to be small to get through here, but you'll jump, and you'll jump, and you'll jump. On my TV screen, I wasn't getting FPS lag, so, it looks like it might be because of the lag on here, but it wasn't because of lag. It's just because I really suck at this freaking game. So we'll try again. We'll try one more time. I have 10 other cuts of stuff, but I'm not going to do it because it just gets really dumb and really old because I do like the same thing every time. But, then there's the jelly balls, and then you step on them, and then I fall off the side because, again, I don't know when to press the jump button because I suck at this game. And then we'll try one more time. One more final go at the ghost house. Can we get the shortcut? So we'll hop, and we'll dilly-dally, and we'll go. And we'll go, and we'll get some more FPS lag, and we'll go, and we'll go, and we'll go. And we'll make it through, and then we'll hit this, and we'll jump all the way to the end again. Ignoring the star, and just sprint, and hop, and run, and full speed ahead. Get the one up, go through the door. Get all the way over. It's almost like I'm playing it through fast forward, which is kind of interesting. And then, of course, get hit by the thing, because I'm dumb. And the sound is off, too. I do apologize. But there you go. Don't put it all the way up, because if you can actually jump in, it's a little bit easier to do. So there you go. That just brings you up here. That doesn't do anything. Lets you save again. So there we go. That's done. And I tried this level a bunch more, but I can tell you right now, I don't actually beat it. I just failed at this one for some reason. It was really a challenge for me. It was really a struggle. A really serious struggle. But we go in and we try again at the castle as well, and I fail that a whole bunch, so that's not even worth showing. And then I realize it's really lagging, so I do another recording, so we're going to jump into the next segment. Okay guys, in this segment we're going to be doing the secret exit to the castle. After failing to get the Yoshi secret exit 100 million times, I finally do get up to the castle. And I think we're going to have lucky. It's going to be a little bit of FPS lag at some point, and then at halfway through when I get to the boss, the FPS lag stops. There'll be a little cut there, but just like before, I run through like a pro, get my green feather because the green switch is awesome. We run through. These spikes are easy because they're slow, so I can do those just fine. Never had any problem with this part of the level. You get through, you spin the dead things, you can dunk onto the bow. Again, the feather and the dead things works really well. But this is where the level gets fun. When you have to do jumps like this, and they come down right away. They don't wait a second or two. So first jump is doable, second jump is doable as well. Third jump is where it gets tricky, and of course I'm pretty sure I've shown this entire thing through on some of the other ones. Because it's not, it's not like it's one, then it's two and it's three, and you have no idea the first times you do that level, and you can see that, okay, no wait, those actually were holding up. You can see those had a little bit of pause at the top, and I almost died there, but you can see it caught my feather like my cape as I jumped right. Fast, they go up and they just move a lot faster, so you have to jump as they're down, so that they come back up, and you can see this is just miserable. And I somehow made it through that one. I don't know how I made that one there. come down and I go, and I'm gonna get hit, and somehow I don't get hit, and somehow I don't get hit again by running into the side of it, and somehow, I don't know how I made that. That was like 100 times as luck as the charm. And then the one time I died because I killed one and I hopped on. You don't hop on. Always take out 2 before you hop on, because otherwise it's pretty much impossible to avoid the fireballs. But if there's only 2, then you can never get hit by the fireballs, just the way you rotate around. So you always have to get 2 before you hop on, and this time I've actually did that smart, like, although that one I probably would have got hit, and that's why I probably jumped. And this one takes a little bit longer because of that, and then there we go. We beat him. We beat him like a champ that time. That time was the smoothest, almost as perfect as you could do that level. It wasn't quite a speed run, but there we go. We went ahead and beat that extra castle in the Valley of Bowser. That brings us to the back door, so we get to see that. And you'll see that in later episodes, because we'll go ahead and do Bowser next, and then we'll go back to the Star Road, and I'll have to explain why that is. But that's that. That's the secret exit to the castle. So, thanks. We're going to go ahead and cut to the next secret exit. Wait, I lied. As you can see, you'll see this secret exit in a future part, one where I had a live recording because I got lucky. I suck. Like, there it is. I was there. You don't know how many times. I could literally, like, spend an hour going through my 2 hours of footage of me trying to get all of those 3 secrets, but I just don't have the time right now because I've got proposals to write and things to build in Avius and the new Tornado mod to check out. So, I made a really big mistake, and I'll talk about the mistake when we get later, but basically, the rest of this video after the shortcuts is going to be the Star Road, because actually the Star Road only takes like 10 or 15 minutes to beat, because it's really just made to be a teleportation a way to teleport across the world, and then unless you were really, really smart and like really spend time figuring things out, then there's extra bonus stuff for it. So the levels aren't really that challenging. There's like 1 or 2 that kind of are, but they're kind of fun bonus levels. So basically what the Star Road is, it's a way to teleport. You can see that they're all red dots. So basically that means you can beat them normally, nothing happens, with the exception of one level. You have to find the secret to get something to happen. So in this level, you can see you just have to be a big Mario, and you hop around, you collect things in the bricks, and you just smash them, and that's really basically all that you do. That's the entirety of this level. And you'll see I'm going to go ahead and go through and beat this, but as I'm going to do this, I'm going to explain what happened with Star Road. The other secrets saved, but however, I didn't hit any save points after I beat Star Road. I then went to beat Bowser. So then what happened is when you beat Bowser, I forgot about the way the game works, the glitch in the game, you could call it a glitch, where it doesn't save at Bowser. Basically, you just go back to the point you were before you beat Bowser. You go back to your last save. So if you do anything before you go to Bowser, you have to do a save point, in which case I didn't. So I lose it all, and you'll hear me rage about that later. But as you can see, I beat the level normal, and nothing happened. So if you actually want to complete the way to teleport around between the worlds, you have to find the secret. Now this one is actually really, really easy. You just got to hug the right, not the far, far right, just like the right middle side here on the second one. And you can see I'm a little bit unsure, so I'm just giving myself big room, and then I get stuck. You can see why it becomes a problem, because you get stuck. And I go ahead and quit the level, because you can see where it is. So if you get off by like 1 or 2, then it's impossible for you to like move left or right unless you've been clearing a big path. So this time I know just to hug all the way over to the right to go ahead and get it. So I have to redo all of the star levels again at a later point, but I do it mostly off screen, and I thought I did it live, but I do it off screen because I was so frustrated and I just powered through it. So I'm going to use this time to actually explain it because I took time. But you can see I got the secret, and it actually completes the loop, and that's all these are to these levels. You can see this one is a water level. One thing I'm going to mention now, because it was in the other level, we might have seen it for a second, but there's baby Yoshis basically. There's other colors. The green ones you get normally in levels, but in the Star Road you get blues, or blue-purple ones, you get reds, and you get yellows. And at the start of each level, or somewhere in each Star World level, there's a baby Yoshi, and if you pick it up and hold it like a shell or something, and then you have it eat enemies after it eats like 3 or 4 or 5, it grows into an actual Yoshi. So if you want to play in other worlds with colored Yoshi, you can come get them here, or you can play through the level with Yoshi. Usually they're kind of completely pointless. As a kid, it was always fun. Like, I'd come here and get the colored Yoshis to play with them. But that's the exit, that tube right there, so that level wasn't much of anything. This one actually, remember, taking me forever to find the exit, the secret exit for. You have to float under the border there, and then you get to your key, and you go ahead and beat it. Once again, I'm not going to show you beating these levels normally because nothing actually happens. So there we go. That's the second one completed. We work our way around. There's 5 levels. This next one here, it's super short. You can literally, if you want to like spam your bonus points in the sense of like the number 24 to play the mini game, come here and do this level because you see that's the exit right there. But in fact, you want to get the secret level. And what I did wrong was step on the Lakitu's head. If you step on their head, then the unfortunate thing happens. Their cloud disappears as well. But instead, if you hit them with a block, which I struggled to do here for a moment, really struggling to do, if you hit them with a block, then they pop out and you can ride in their cloud, as you've seen in another level I did before. Now, to make this one easy, you'll see the silver switch. That turns all of the spikies into coins, so you just need to activate that and then hop up here and then just throw this right up at them, and it's really easy and you have nothing to worry about. Then you float the cloud up because you have 30 seconds in the cloud or something. You can float up, and this is where it is. Super easy. You would have probably figured it out that it's obviously up or it's down. You would find out very quickly if it was down or not by falling to your death by picking up the ground. But again, very simple. Just little fun things. That was a yellow Yoshi there, so we had a red, a blue, and then a yellow. And they'll kind of repeat themselves through here. But Star World number 4. 4 and 5 are the ones that are actually kind of levels. Now you might say, you did notice that the Star Road, you'll notice shortly, that the one with the Yoshi, when you eat the one I've been trying to beat, but I keep failing at, when you beat that level, it unlocks the Star Road in Bowser. Now, you'll notice that when we unlocked the first Star Road by beating that one Boo boss, you would have noticed that in the course of the other levels, the Star Road popped up. If I didn't, they might not have had a path to it, but at least I could go to the Star Road to see different parts of the map. And then if I beat the secret level, then I could get there. However, if you do notice that you'll see here in a moment, when you beat all of the Star Roads, what ends up happening is you can go to Bowser. Now, you'll see where they do nerf this, because basically what I'm saying is you can beat the Boo boss at the Ghost Castle, then beat the Star Road, and then you can go ahead and challenge and beat Bowser. But they do force you to play a little bit more, and you see the switches here. The only way, I promise you, the only way to get this particular level beat is to get the green and the pink switch, which means at least going to the gemmed fortress area, the underground cavern, I forget whatever that world's called. Then you can get down here. You can't really I don't think there's really any way to fly effectively to get down here. Somebody probably hacked or is amazing and is able to do it, but I don't think that that's able to happen. So basically what this does right here is it takes you to Bowser. So you can, in fact, beat Bowser after only getting to the third world and getting the secret. I believe that's correct. You can go ahead and beat Bowser. Now notice that one wasn't there before, because like the other ones, they were there. So you have to, unlike all the other star ports, you have to access that one first. You have to access that one from the Star World, where the other ones you can access from the Overworld, if that makes any sense at all. This level is the only interesting one. You can see to complete the teleportation loop to really easily travel around from World 7 to World 1. This level lies in your way. This is the one level where beating it normally has an effect, and then beating it a key does something a little bit different in itself. So this one is a little bit challenging, and I struggle with this one, and it always takes me forever to figure out how it works. You've got this silly coin thing again where you have to look and make steps. Basically what you have to do is you have to make it go up high, as you see me doing, and then eventually the screen adjusts to you, and then you can see, oh, there is where I was supposed to go. Now, it takes me a while, but no matter how hard you try, you can't get that little walkway to get up to there. It stops before it gets there because it's something to do with how far the game loads ahead of you. So basically, what that means is you have to fly, and then you can technically not get any of the switches and do that and then fly and get the rest of the way through it, or at least get a couple of the switches, but it makes it so much easier if you actually have gotten every single switch. This one does require you to have every single switch in the game, including the blue switch. So you have to at least get to the Forest of Illusion to do this part of the game. So you're going to see me try here a couple times to get this to work. and I'm just going to let you leisurely watch me fail because I was stressed and I wanted to finish this, and I had to pack, and I had to get up at 4 in the morning, and I felt I wanted to finish this, and then I finished everything but parts of the Star World, and then this is where I realized, like, oh, hey, I'm not going to be able to actually get up there, so let me just beat the level normally then. So you can see this is the rest of the level. You actually do have to get that platform out. It's the only way to, like, actually get anywhere in the level. Surprise on that. So you can just let it go on a straight line and then just run to the end of it, and the platforms pick up again. So we run through, nothing too special about this. It's actually not that challenging of a level, especially if you've got Yoshi. Just blast everything away. And there we go. We go ahead and we beat the level with a yellow Yoshi. I'm sorry if I'm making noises. I'm congested. Allergies in Oregon are terrible. The grass is killing me. So beating it normally there goes as it completes the path, but there's a secret exit. So where does the secret exit go to? That's where you sit here, and we try it again. Yeah, I don't know why. It's whenever the winds come off the ocean, we get the maritime air. Go on meteorology for a second, because I know some of you do enjoy when I messed up because I hit the freaking switch. So basically, we can't really beat this level, and I just sit here being dumb. And I suffocate myself because I send it backwards. Yeah, I've been like drugged on Benadryl. Anyways, the maritime air, when it comes off when the winds are from like the south or the east or the west rather, when it's cool. But today we had like a heat wave. It was like 98, and that's fine. I don't mind the heat. It just means the winds are coming from the east, which means the winds are coming from the dry desert and the valley to the east. And apparently, when I was out there and I saw some of them, apparently they farm grass out here. I messed up again because I went the wrong direction. Once you do a big wrong direction like that, it's basically impossible to fix that because, again, I suck at this game. And if I could finish one sentence and keep on topic, that would be really, really fabulous. Oh, God, did I just say that? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the grass. So they farm the grass, and they're about to harvest it, so it's been killing me. Like, I could tell, like, I was fine for 3 or 4 days, and then now I'm just, like, miserable again. Like, I took Benadryl when I got home, because I was out of the office, and I'm like, I can get tired now, and my eyes are still like on fire. It doesn't help that I get stressed just watching myself play this game. Let's see, and then it ends. So I'm hopeless. Oh, what a shame. What a crying shame. I'll get this one of these days, I promise. I really promise. Oh, I've got 2 lives left. Guess what that means? Going back to the secret world to get levels and to get feathers because I suck. Yay. So I finally realized that I need a feather to beat this level, and I cut out another couple deaths and stuff from getting the feathers and the lives. But I come back here and I let it run again. This time I don't send it up as high. I just leave it a little bit lower here. And I finally figured I can't bring Yoshi with me. But I hit the switch, and then I run quickly, and I've got a feather this time. So I just run, I run, I run, the camera doesn't adjust until I jump, and then I fly up here. Oh, and I'm on top. I'm on top. I did not land in there. And I'm trying to figure out how I can jump to, like, float in. You can see you need all the switches. There's the yellow, there's the green, there's the purple, and there's the blue. So they make it impossible that you can fly up there. Again, if you're super, super skilled, you might be able to do it. But basically, you need to get every single switch to beat this part, to get to the special world. So you have to at least get to the Forest of Illusion. But I'm flying. I just want to jump and hover in. I'm really struggling. Can I do it? Oh, and I barely make it on. I made it on. Barely. I barely did. Okay, if I could just, there you go. Just do a duck slide. I don't know why they have those there. I think that's to stop you from, like, if you got the green switch, like, if you just got, like, 2 of the 3 switches to get you to, like, skip parts of it by flying, it forces you to get every single switch. But huzzah! The secret exit, it's there! There's a super secret Star Road exit up here at the top. And this takes you to a place, the Special World. It consists of 8 bonus levels. They're bonus levels. And they're all super fun, so let's see what it says. Amazing! Few have made it this far. Beyond lies the special zone. Complete it and you can explore a strange new world. Good luck. I'll tell you right now, I'm always disappointed with what it actually changes the world into. I thought it meant like more levels after beating that, but alas, it doesn't. So they're each labeled something fun like gnarly or tubular, and they're all very unique. They're kind of like dev levels or like super challenge levels, like not realistic normal Mario level style. Like for instance, this you just got to climb a bunch of stuff to the top. They're really challenging. They're really frustrating. Occasionally you run into one that's nothing but like a green field, and there's just Koopas everywhere, and you can just power through it. And then there's ones where it's just like a pain in the butt like this to actually beat, and then ones that are actually really, really challenging. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show this level, but unfortunately I'm unable to beat all of these levels because they take a long amount of time and I was too frustrated, and they're actually very difficult. So there'll be a bonus video sometime into the late summer or early fall when I'm home and back at school, when I can go ahead and record this. So this level is actually pretty simple. You know, you hop your way through that, you fall to the end, and as long as you don't do anything stupid, you're at the end. So you can see this one is, you know, just to give you a taste of what it's like. It's not too bad. But I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot about this part. There's actually more. I lied. That's where you come out if you go down one of the tubes. If you're trying to collect all the coins. But there's this guy. I tried to fly up and then I didn't. But we do that, and it's okay. It's not a big deal. The mushroom saves me, and the exit's right here. I'm not sure what the point of putting those in there. Again, I'm thinking it was more on the dev style, but give me a free mushroom there. So that's the nature of these levels. I don't get to play them all. They'll be playable in the future. I'll do a video on them. They're very challenging. There's 8, and when you get to the 8, I won't spoil what happens. We'll see that when we do get there, but they do count to your final score in the game, so they are worth going back and playing. Either way, that's the completed star world, and that's the connection to the special road. Now I can easily teleport around between different parts of the world, from World 1 to World 7 very easily, to get to my super secret zone. We still have one more we have Bowser to beat, the front door and the back door. I'll show you both, and then we have this level to try and beat that I keep failing at, and I realize that I don't have a Yoshi. So that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later when we fight Bowser. See ya.